Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, welcome to your transformative tarot reading. Today we're going to pull a few cards to see what messages. Ooh, damn. Okay, listen, this card almost flew into my candle. Like, did you see that? Whoa, okay. Let's go ahead and see which cards we have for you. So, first of all, we have the King of Wands and the Six of Pentacles. Honestly, that King of Wands jumping into my candle, I feel like that is a symbolic message. Or maybe I just didn't place things too well for this reading, but let's take it as symbolic, shall we? It is interesting that we have this transition astrologically from having a lot of planets moving from being in water and earth signs, especially the outer planets, to moving into fire and air signs. So for a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, if you have a lot of those water placements in your chart, or maybe you have quite some personal planets in water signs, maybe you don't have a lot, maybe you just have like your sun sign, your moon sign, whatever it is. If you have a lot of water, if you have a lot of earth, if you're more so an introvert, if you feel things deeply, if you want to feel more grounded, you want to feel safe, you want to feel secure, then experiencing this shift from water and earth to fire and air, this could actually feel very exhausting. This could feel very overwhelming for a lot of the water signs, right? Because we like to go inward, we like to be more private in a lot of the cases. They enjoy solitude, they enjoy stillness and all of that kind of stuff. So experiencing times when things are moving more quickly, when things are more outward focused and external, there's a lot of activity going on, especially in the external world. We have the King of Wands making his way, going towards the Six of Pentacles. This energy where you are being called to share your resources, where you are so abundant, so fierce. That is the word that was coming through with channeling the King of Wands in this reading, was fierce. So being fierce, being bold, being full of energy, full of drive, having the audacity, but in a good, loving way where you are just full of yourself, but not in this egotistical way, not in this way where it's all about you. The King of Wands at this time is showing up as an authority figure, the authority figure that is within you. And this authority figure is so full of drive, so full of itself, but full with energy, full with focus, full with love, full with all of these good things that make this King of Wands a better leader. There is this energy going on for you right now where you are being called to step into your sense of leadership, to step into your authority. And with this authority, you get to share your resources, you get to share your knowledge, maybe even being in the position to donate, being in the position to declutter your space and to give away freely. So really stepping into your inner authority and utilizing this part of you to be able to share with the world, to be able to give away freely. And this will obviously also allow more to come in for you, but really focusing on how can I become an authority in my field to be able to share, to be able to spread the word, to be able to spread kindness. And it's interesting that for the water signs, there's actually this fiery energy coming through. At this time, life is calling you to jump in the fire, and that is not literally, okay? That is metaphorically. Don't actually jump in the fire. I don't recommend that. But you do kind of want to take on this fiery energy in your life right now. So as I am looking more deeply into the illustrations of these cards and meditating on it, I am getting also this sense with the way that the King of Wands is looking at these girls who are, sharing their resources. They're essentially playing, they're having fun, they're observing these pentacles and they're in admiration of them. And I feel like the King of Wands, which I feel like in this reading represents you, not so much another person. I feel like you are coming through as the King of Wands in this reading. And I feel like you are in a way looking over these girls. So this could have some symbolic meaning for you. Maybe there are girls or kids just in general in your life, so it could be boys as well, that you are looking over, that you are protecting, you are looking over them. So again, with this King of Wands type of energy, King of Wands can definitely be very protective in a way where it's like, I will fight for what I have to protect. I will fight for my family. I will fight for my kingdom. Think of the lion protecting its kingdom, right? Protecting its family. That's not going to be a nice confrontation. Like, I will fight for what I have to protect. I will fight for my family. I will fight for my kingdom. If you are standing in front of a lion and the lion feels threatened by your presence, then, obviously the lion is going to intimidate to be able to protect his family, his kingdom, whatever the case may be. And I really get this sense that you are stepping into this energy where you are the lion and you are protecting what is yours. This could very much well be your children or girls in your life, young girls in your life, that you feel the need to protect, that you feel the need to look over, to take care of. And with that protection, I feel like you are also feeling the desire to share your resources with these children, with these girls, whatever the case may be. I am getting a sense that there are maybe children in your life that you feel protective over, and probably more specifically for a lot of you guys, girls, like young girls that you feel the need to protect. So that is a beautiful thing, and I applaud you on that journey, because honestly, this world needs it, okay? We need to take care of our young, of our children. We need to take care of young girls, young boys all over the world. So if you are feeling called towards this mission, if you are feeling called to step into this authority figure that you are, right, that is already within you, to be able to protect these people, protect these kids, and also to share your resources with them. I mean, it sounds like you could be doing some type of charity work. You could be doing some type of global work as well. If you are being called to protect the children of the world, like globally, if you're feeling called towards this mission, I'm definitely getting this, especially for Pisces, but Cancer and Scorpio, obviously, you guys could be feeling this too at this time. If you have been feeling called to kind of step up for those in need, Pisces is definitely a sign that has that tendency naturally. So it does make sense that Pisces is coming through strongly, but also Cancer, Scorpio, I feel like you have also been feeling this deep wound with everything that has been going on, right? I'm not gonna go into the details in this video. I feel like you intuitively know what I'm talking about. If you are feeling called to step up as an authority figure in this way, to be able to protect the young, to be able to protect the children, and to be able to provide for them, so to be able to share your resources with them, and you becoming an authority figure in that way, or a leading figure in that way, then that purpose is definitely coming through for you at this time. So that is an amazing energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I am so grateful that you're here. Thank you for watching this reading. I hope you have enjoyed. If you did, go ahead and like this video. It definitely supports me and I appreciate it. Also, be sure to follow me or subscribe, whatever the case may be, so you can come back for more transformative tarot readings, okay? Because this is where it's at. So water signs, I will see you in my next video.